When someone walks away from your life, the initial shock can leave you questioning everything: your worth, your choices, and your future. But the truth is, their departure doesn't define you. It's an opportunity for growth, for transformation, and for stepping into the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. Personal growth isn't about proving them wrong or making them regret their decision. It's about proving to yourself that you can rise above the pain, the doubts, and the disappointment. It's about taking the time to invest in yourself in ways you may have overlooked before. First, recognize that the loss of a person doesn't equate to the loss of your value. Too often we tie our self-worth to the opinions or presence of others, believing that their validation somehow makes us whole. But your worth isn't dependent on who stays or who leaves. Your worth is rooted in who you are. Take this time to rebuild that understanding within yourself. Reflect on what makes you unique, what makes you valuable, and what you bring to the table. When you start to see yourself through a lens of self-respect and self-love, the absence of others becomes less significant. Thank you. Personal growth begins with a commitment to better yourself every single day. That doesn't mean taking massive leaps overnight. It means making consistent, deliberate efforts to improve. Start with your health, because your body is the foundation of everything you do. Exercise regularly, not just to look better, but to feel better. There's something transformative about moving your body and building physical strength. It sends a signal to your mind that you are capable of overcoming challenges. Exercise, eating healthier, sleeping better, and staying hydrated may seem like small steps, but they create the energy and clarity you need to tackle the bigger goals in your life, so that you can get to a better place to deal with the small stuff like work. But physical growth is only part of the equation. True personal growth demands that you nurture your mind and your spirit as well. Take time to learn, to expand your knowledge, and to challenge your current way of thinking. Read books, listen to podcasts, or enroll in a course. Invest in education, not just formal education, but life education. Learn skills that excite you, explore hobbies that inspire you, and dive into topics that make you curious. The more you know, the more confident you'll feel in your ability to navigate the world independently. Equally important is your spiritual growth. No matter your belief system, spend time connecting with something greater than yourself. Meditate, pray, or simply reflect on your purpose and the bigger picture of your life. When you center yourself spiritually, you gain a sense of peace that external circumstances can't shake. It's this peace that allows you to move forward with grace, even in the face of loss or rejection. As you focus on personal growth, it's important to also take stock of the relationships in your life. Ask yourself whether the people around you are lifting you up or dragging you down. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, who encourage you, and who remind you of your potential. Let go of toxic relationships that drain your energy or make you doubt your worth. Growth often requires pruning, and while it's not always easy, it's necessary for your well-being. If it's not always easy, it's necessary for your well-being. Another crucial part of personal growth is setting goals and working toward them with determination. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it gives your life direction and purpose. Break your goals down into manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory that builds your confidence and reinforces your ability to succeed on your own. Personal growth also means learning to forgive, not just others, but yourself. Let go of past mistakes and regrets. Understand that every misstep has taught you something valuable, and every failure has made you stronger. Don't waste time dwelling on what could have been or what you should have done differently. Focus on what you can do now to create the future you deserve. Revelation chapter 1. Remember that personal growth is a lifelong journey, not a destination. You won't wake up one day and feel like you've completely arrived. There will always be more to learn, more to improve, and more to achieve. Embrace that process and let the journey of growth become a source of pride and fulfillment. When you prioritize your growth, something incredible happens. You start to see that the loss of one person doesn't diminish your life, it enhances it. It gives you the space to become stronger, wiser, and more whole. And when you grow into the person you're meant to be, the people who walked away will realize they didn't leave you behind. They left behind an opportunity to grow alongside you. But by then, you'll have grown so much that their regret won't matter. You'll be too busy living your best life to notice. Confidence and self-worth are not things we are born with. They are things we build, brick by brick, through the way we think, the actions we take, and the choices we make every single day. When someone walks away from your life, it's easy to feel as though you weren't enough, as though there was something you lacked. But here's the truth. No one's departure defines your value. What defines you is how you choose to move forward, how you pick yourself up, and how you begin to see yourself for who you truly are, without needing the validation of anyone else. Building confidence starts with how you speak to yourself. The voice in your head, that inner dialogue, has more power than you may realize. It's easy to fall into a cycle of self-doubt, replaying what went wrong or questioning your worth. But you have to interrupt those thoughts. Replace them with affirmations of your value, your strength, and your potential. Tell yourself every single day that you are capable, you are deserving, and you are enough. At first, it might feel unnatural or forced, but over time, those positive affirmations will reshape the way you see yourself. Your confidence also grows when you honor your commitments to yourself. If you say you're going to do something, whether it's waking up earlier, starting a fitness routine, or learning a new skill, follow through. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust in your own abilities. You start to see yourself as someone who is reliable, disciplined, and capable of achieving goals. That trust is the foundation of confidence. On the other hand, when you consistently break promises to yourself, it erodes your sense of self-worth. So start small. Set achievable goals and prove to yourself that you can meet them. Another essential part of building confidence is stepping outside of your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen when you play it safe or stick to what you know. It happens when you take risks, try new things, and face challenges head-on. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, introducing yourself to someone new, or pursuing an opportunity that scares you a little. Each time you push past fear and take action, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Those victories, no matter how small, add up over time and create a sense of unshakable confidence. It's also important to take care of your appearance, not for the sake of impressing others, but because it reflects how you feel about yourself. When you present yourself well, wear clothes that make you feel good, groom yourself with care, and hold yourself with poise. You send a message to yourself and the world that you value who you are. Confidence isn't about perfection. It's about showing up as the best version of yourself and carrying yourself with pride. Now, self-worth, on the other hand, comes from recognizing that your value isn't tied to what you do or how others see you. It's about understanding that you are worthy simply because you exist. You don't need to achieve a certain level of success, look a certain way, or have someone else's approval to be valuable. Take time to reflect on your unique qualities, talents, and strengths. What do you bring to the world that no one else can? When you start to focus on those things, you begin to see your own worth, independent of anyone else's opinion. Part of building self-worth is learning to set boundaries. When you allow people to treat you poorly or take advantage of you, it sends a message to yourself that you don't deserve respect. But when you stand up for yourself, say no when necessary, and demand to be treated with kindness and dignity, you reinforce your own value. Setting boundaries isn't always easy, but it's one of the most powerful ways to honor yourself and protect your peace. Another way to cultivate self-worth is to stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone has their own journey, their own strengths, and their own challenges. When you compare yourself to others, you diminish your unique qualities and focus on what you lack instead of what you have. Remind yourself that no one else can be you, and that is your superpower. Celebrate your own progress, no matter how small, and take pride in your individuality. This is what you bring to the table. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and believe in your potential. The energy of those around you has a significant impact on how you see yourself. Choose friends and mentors who encourage you, challenge you to grow, and remind you of your worth. Let go of relationships that drain you or make you feel less than. You deserve to be around people who see your value and reflect it back to you. Confidence and self-worth aren't things you acquire overnight. They're things you practice and cultivate over time. They grow every time you choose to believe in yourself, every time you take a step toward your goals, and every time you treat yourself with the love and respect you deserve. Confidence is not arrogance, and self-worth is not entitlement. My constant conviction is not pride, and my confidence in self-worth is not entitlement. They are the quiet, unshakable beliefs that you are enough, just as you are, and that you have the power to rise no matter what life throws your way. Pursuing your dreams is not just a choice, it is a declaration of who you are and what you stand for. It's easy to let dreams slip away under the weight of life's responsibilities, the opinions of others, or the fear of failure. But the truth is, the life you've imagined, the life you deserve, won't come to you unless you chase after it with unwavering determination. Dreams are not meant to stay in the realm of imagination. Dreams are not meant to stay in the realm of imagination. They are meant to be pursued, fought for, and brought to life through action, commitment, and an unrelenting spirit. To pursue your dreams relentlessly, you first have to believe in their possibility. There will always be people who doubt you, who tell you that what you're aiming for is unrealistic or too ambitious. Don't let their disbelief shape your path. People can only see the world through their own limitations. Your dreams are yours for a reason, and no one else is required to understand them. The only approval you need is your own. When you truly believe in what you want, that belief becomes the fuel that keeps you going, even when the road gets tough. Pursuing your dreams requires action, not just intention. Too often, people get stuck in the planning phase, waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect conditions to begin. But the perfect moment doesn't exist. Start where you are, with what you have, and take that first step. Even small, imperfect actions are better than standing still. Each step you take brings you closer to your goals and builds momentum. The journey will be far from smooth, but every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. You also have to embrace failure as part of the process. No dream worth pursuing comes without setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to achieving it. Each time you fall, you learn something valuable about yourself and your journey. The key is to get back up, analyze what went wrong, and keep moving forward. Resilience is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up too soon. Sacrifice is another essential component of relentless pursuit. To achieve something extraordinary, you have to be willing to let go of certain comforts, distractions, or even relationships that don't support your vision. Sacrifice doesn't mean deprivation. It means prioritizing what truly matters to you over what is easy or convenient. It's about choosing the long-term reward over short-term gratification. This level of commitment can be challenging, but it's also deeply rewarding because it shows you just how much you're capable of when you focus your energy. Discipline is the backbone of pursuing your dreams. Motivation will not always be there, but discipline will carry you through. Discipline means showing up every day, putting in the work and staying consistent, even when you don't feel like it. It's about creating habits and routines that align with your goals. When you're disciplined, progress becomes inevitable because you're putting in the effort day after day, no matter what. Another key to pursuing your dreams is surrounding yourself with the right people. The journey to success can be lonely if you're surrounded by individuals who don't believe in you or who bring negativity into your life. Seek out mentors, friends, and supporters who encourage you and push you to be your best self. The energy of those around you can either uplift you or drain you, so choose wisely. Let go of relationships that hold you back and invest in connections that inspire growth and positivity. Pursuing your dreams also requires clarity. You need to know what you want and why you want it. Your why is the driving force that keeps you going when the road gets hard. It's not enough to have a vague idea of what you want. You need a clear vision that you can hold on to, a vision so compelling that it pulls you forward no matter how difficult things get. Write down your goals, visualize your success, and remind yourself daily of why you're doing this. Patience is another vital quality for relentless pursuit. Dreams don't come true overnight. The bigger the dream, the longer the journey, and the more effort it will take. Impatience can lead to frustration, but if you stay committed and trust the process, the rewards will come in due time. Celebrate small victories along the way and use them as motivation to keep going. Progress may be slow, but as long as you're moving forward, you're on the right path. Don't underestimate the power of passion. Passion is the fire that keeps you going when everything else seems to fade. It's what drives you to work harder, to push through obstacles, and to keep striving for more. When you're passionate about what you're doing, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like purpose. That passion will shine through in everything you do, inspiring not only yourself, but also those around you. Pain is an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to it defines your character and shapes your future. Rising above pain requires strength, not just physical strength, but emotional and mental resilience. It's about refusing to let pain defeat you or control your narrative. Pain can either break you or build you, and the choice lies in your perspective and your actions. That is what freedom is. A choice lies in your perspective and your actions. When you decide to face pain head-on and use it as a catalyst for growth, you transform it from something destructive into something empowering. Strength doesn't mean pretending the pain doesn't exist. It means acknowledging it, learning from it, and moving forward despite it. Life lacks happy endings, for it is unknown to everyone that health and happiness depend on a lifetime. Pain has a way of testing you in ways you never imagined. It strips away your comforts, challenges your limits, and forces you to confront your fears. In those moments, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated. But within that struggle lies an opportunity, a chance to discover your true strength. Pain often reveals parts of yourself that you didn't know existed. It forces you to dig deep, to find courage and resilience you never thought you had. Rising above pain isn't about avoiding it. It's about confronting it with determination and refusing to let it define you. One of the keys to rising above pain is shifting your mindset. Pain can feel all-consuming, but it's important to remember that it's a temporary state, not a permanent condition. When you're in the midst of it, it's hard to see beyond the moment. But the truth is that pain doesn't last forever. What does last is how you choose to respond to it. Instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or "How can this make me stronger?" This shift in perspective allows you to view pain not as an enemy, but as a teacher. It's not about dismissing the hurt. It's about finding meaning in it. Pain also has a way of building empathy and understanding. When you've experienced pain, you develop a deeper capacity to connect with others and understand their struggles. It reminds you that everyone carries their own burdens, even if they don't show it. This understanding can be a source of strength, as it allows you to build meaningful connections and draw support from those who have walked a similar path. For this reason, we need to learn to be empathetic and draw support from those who have walked a similar path. Pain, when embraced and understood, can create bonds that uplift and strengthen you. Another critical aspect of rising above pain is taking action. Pain often has a paralyzing effect, leaving you feeling stuck or helpless, but staying in that place only prolongs the suffering. To rise above it, you must take steps, no matter how small, toward healing and progress. This might mean seeking professional help, talking to someone you trust, or channeling your pain into a productive outlet like art, writing, or physical activity. Action is a powerful antidote to pain because it gives you a sense of control and reminds you that you are not powerless. Mr. Everest, self-compassion plays a vital role in overcoming pain. It's easy to be hard on yourself when you're hurting, to blame yourself for the circumstances, or to feel weak for struggling. But strength doesn't come from denying your emotions or pretending everything is fine. It comes from allowing yourself to feel, to process, and to heal. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend in pain. Give yourself permission to rest, to grieve, and to recover. Strength is not about being invincible. It's about being human and still choosing to move forward. Pain also demands patience. Healing takes time, and there's no shortcut to the process. It's tempting to rush through it or to try to numb the pain with distractions, but true strength comes from enduring and growing through the discomfort. Trust that the pain will ease with time and that the lessons you are learning will serve you in the future. Every day you endure is a testament to your resilience, a reminder that you are stronger than you think. Rising above pain often means redefining what strength looks like. Strength isn't just about pushing through, it's about adapting and finding new ways to thrive. Pain can change you, but it doesn't have to weaken you. In fact, it can be the very thing that transforms you into a better, wiser, and more compassionate person. The scars you carry are not symbols of defeat, but of survival. They tell a story of resilience, of battles fought and won, and of a spirit that refuses to give up. Rising above pain requires hope. No matter how deep the hurt, you must hold on to the belief that better days are ahead. Pain can cloud your vision, making it hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but that light exists. Hope is what keeps you moving forward, even when the path is uncertain. It reminds you that the pain you feel today will not define your tomorrow. Hope, combined with strength, becomes an unstoppable force, allowing you to rise above even the darkest moments.